Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello, and if you're returning, hello, how's it going? So this video has been like highly requested probably since I started making videos, and pretty much it's all about my reshade, my lighting settings, my terrain replacements that I use, just whatever I use to make my game look so good and make my world look, very realistic. So my reshade download is going to be below. Everything I'm talking about is going to be either linked below or somewhere in the description box, but it's more than just my reshade that makes my game look the way it does. I also have a lighting mod, which that is the Twinkle Toes lighting mod. Now, the way to install that is a lot differently than you would, install reshade or install a mod. So I'm going to also link some videos on how to install the lighting mod and how to install reshade if you guys don't know how to do that. But I do use the Twinkle Toes lighting mod for my worlds, and it just makes everything look so good. It makes daytime look how it looks now, like so much more clear, crisp. It doesn't have that orange like hue that a lot of that the game typically has, and also when it's nighttime it doesn't have that blue undertone. I know y'all know what I'm talking about, but the reshade also combines with that and just makes my game look a lot brighter. Like, I turn the saturation up on my game really high, and I know a lot of people probably don't like that, but I like for my worlds to look very colorful. So, and if you guys are wondering, this is just a world in Newcrest that I have not finished, so I'm just using this for example, just so you can kind of see how my game looks and how everything around it looks. I also use terrain replacement, so that's by K Hippie, and I'm going to have that linked below as well. And that's pretty much replacing the roads, the trees, the grass, just everything, and making everything completely alpha. I also have default building replacements, so it replaces all of the EA buildings that are surrounding the worlds, and making them look a lot better, like making them look a lot more alpha, because that's kind of the goal with my game, is to make it look alpha, and I feel like I succeeded. There's really nothing maxes match about my game, which I'm not really a fan, so I wanted to change my game completely and make it look alpha. So I think we got there. I'm also gonna go around and show you guys some like builds that I haven't finished, and kind of show you how the lighting mod and the reshade preset looks in nighttime, afternoon, all that good stuff. But so this is like the middle of the day right now. We're in Newcrest, so when I do what was this, like evening, see, it still looks really good. Like, it looks like how it would look if it was like evening time in real life. It's not too crazy looking. And then nighttime is really nice because it looks so good. Like, it doesn't really have that blue like overhaul that the game usually has when it becomes nighttime. It even looks so much better in like the residential worlds because it's not so lit up. Not the residential worlds, but the residential part. But yeah, this is how it looks morning, then afternoon, evening, and then nighttime. But yeah, so like I said, my reshade preset is pretty saturated, but you guys like it apparently because you wanted me to make this video and you wanted my reshade preset to be available, so it's going to be on my Patreon. But I'm going to go to like the other residential parts of my game so you can see how it looks with the houses and stuff like that. So this is one of my residential areas in Newcrest that I definitely need to finish. This house was in the last video I posted. It's available on my Patreon, and this house I'm still working on. It will be available. I'm probably gonna furnish it, so or let me know if y'all want me to furnish it or you just want me to leave it empty. But ignore that house because that is a house I'm probably going to move to a different part of the neighborhood. And then over here is just gonna be a Starbucks and a Chick-fil-A. I built this like when I first started on the game, so it looked kind of crazy. It's not finished, but I will finish it soon so I can have this part of my neighborhood complete. But yeah, like, it just looks really good. Like I said, I have the grass replacement right here, as you can see. Try to zoom in on the grass. The grass looks very realistic, like even the roads, because I have the road replacement. And the trees, it replaced all the trees around. So that's really what it is about, making your game look realistic, making sure that you are completely replacing everything the EA touch, really. And your reshade, your lighting mods. I'm gonna go in one of my builds so you can kind of see the indoor lighting mod I have. It's called I think it's called like No Darkness. I don't know. I'm gonna link it, but it's for the inside of your home so that when the lights are turned off, it's not still bright. Like it looks like how you would turn the lights off, you know, in real life. This is how it looks during the day. Still look really good, really vibrant, really saturated. And then we have the afternoon here. I love it. Like, look at the way that the sun is shining. Like, it looks so good. And then we have nighttime, which is probably my favorite, because just look at that, y'all. Like, it looks really, really good. The street lights and everything. I'm probably going to change some of the lights that I have, maybe some of the street lights. I feel like I should add some more street lights. I don't know, but yeah, telling y'all, the lighting mod and the reshade combination is just perfect. Now you will have to keep applying your lighting mod whenever there's an update. Like whenever the Sims updates the game, it does take your lighting mod off, so you will have to go back and re-download it each time. It's really annoying, but I've gotten used to it at this point. So, you know, we gotta do for good graphics, pretty much. Okay, so right now we are in Willow Creek, and this is another one of my, ignore that little house down there, I haven't bulldozed that yet, but this is another one of my residential neighborhoods that I'm working on. And this one is supposed to be kind of like an older neighborhood. That's the vibe that it's supposed to give off of, you know, just like some older homes. And I will be finishing that soon. I have a lot of unfinished stuff y'all gonna see, but just the way it looks, like the stop signs with the real addresses on there, and just the streets, the concrete. I also up the not saturation, but the, what is that called? Okay, sharpness. Goodness, I upped the sharpness on my reshade to also give that really crisp realism to my game, and that you see in like my photos and stuff like that. So this is how it looks at night. Like I said, it looks super good. The streets look how they should, and if like I was to turn off all these street lights, it would be almost pitch black outside, how it's supposed to be. So that's what I really like about my lighting mod and my reshade. So now talking about let's go inside the house, because I was telling you guys about the lighting mod that I had for inside the home. And I'm just going to use this house for an example because it's right here. This house is on my Patreon as well. I built it a little minute ago. But if I was to delete these lights here, delete that light, and probably delete the one outside. Okay, hopefully you guys can kind of see what I was talking about. I went and deleted almost all the lights inside the home, and you see how it's dark. There's still a light over there by the fireplace that I didn't delete because I didn't want it to be pitch black. But this is how the inside of your house will look if, you know, you only had one light on, or if you turn off all the lights. So that is what the indoor lighting mod does. It makes it so that, you know, the lighting and stuff actually looks real. When you turn off the lights, if you have, you know, just a lamp on, it looks good. And this looks so good when your Sims are watching like a movie or TV and they just have the light from the TV on and no other lights. It looks so good. But I'm gonna put the lights back. So, and now, you know, it's back bright, but it's still not so bright to the point where it's cartoony or it looks weird. It looks like a very realistic home, pretty much how your house will look if you were inside and y'all had lamps on and stuff. This is how, you know, the inside of your house will look. So that's probably my favorite thing about the lighting mod is the indoor one. I love that, like 1000%. Okay, y'all know I had to come to my small town and show y'all how everything looks again because I'm obsessed. Like, look at the lighting. It looks so good. Like, I'm obsessed with the way my game looks. Like, I cannot stress this enough. I sometimes will just be sitting here taking pictures, like not even, that's why I don't be finishing my interior, because I be so obsessed with how the exterior look. I just be forgetting about the interior, and because I'm just so obsessed with like setting up my game and taking pictures, I barely even be doing interior. But I had to come here and show y'all that the lighting mod does look different and the reshade does look different in each world depending on which world you're in. So with this world, we are in what world is this? Windenburg. So yeah, it looks different. Ignore this name elementary. This was the elementary school at first, and then I built a small town on top of it. So yeah, but yeah, I'm going to show you guys one more thing in my game, which I haven't shown on camera yet, and then that'll pretty much wrap up this video. So here is the infamous mall that I have yet to finish because it is huge. Okay, it's 3 stories, might even make it 4 because it's not enough room for all the stuff I want to do. I kind of finished the food court, which is what I'm gonna show y'all, but I don't know how I feel about it. I might change it, but I don't usually do sneak peeks of big things that I'm working on, but I kind of wanted to show you guys, so I'm gonna show you the food court. So this is pretty much the food court of the mall. I'm not 100% sold on it yet. I kind of wanted it to look more like a 80s style mall, like, well, not 80s style mall, but you know, like those huge food courts. I kind of wanted it to look like that. So I don't know, I might change it. I don't really know how I feel about it yet. But this is what it's looking like so far. This is, you know, a little bit of how the inside of the mall looks. There's a lot going on, as you can see. We have Auntie Annie's and the Cinnabon over there. We even have its own little Starbucks over here with like a little sitting area. That's gonna be H&M over there. There's some stuff in there, but yeah, so this is how the mall looks. A little sneak peek of what's going on in here. I have so much to do. This is a 3-story, probably going to be 4-story mall, so there's a lot that needs to be done, but this is what I have so far. And just look at the lighting. Like, that's what I'm telling you, this lighting mod and the reshade, y'all, go ahead and get it, put it in your game. You will not regret it. It looks amazing, especially if you're like filming machinimas or you're doing like let's plays. It looks so good. But that's pretty much it for this video. It was a lot of rambling, a lot of talkiness in the video. I kind of just wanted to show you guys how my game looks and, you know, different settings, different environments and stuff, because I get a ton of questions, and I just want to explain to y'all what I use to make my game look the way it does. So it's my reshade, which will be available on my Patreon. It's the lighting mod, the Twinkle Toes lighting mod, that will be linked below. It's also the indoor lighting mods and the terrain replacement. So the terrain texture replacement. So all of those are what makes my game look the way it does. So if you put that in your game, then your game will look like mine. Easy peasy, simple. But yeah, that's it for me, guys. If you have any questions or anything, y'all know y'all can just leave it below. Y'all can hit me up on Patreon, Twitter, Instagram, wherever. But yeah, that's it for today's video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.